Facebook. It is me, Rochelle, Rochelle Lewis, and I am making this video because I'm here to talk about Ohio University in Athens, Ohio, finals week. If you didn't know, Ohio University is on a quarter system. So we learn everything like in 10 weeks that other colleges do. Like say, I don't know, like Howard or I don't know, Maryland, University of Maryland. Like there's, like they got more time to study. They got more time to sink in the information in their minds and brains. So right now, if you don't know, my brain is like exploded. Like my brain is bigger than big. Like I learned like a whole book of math for like college algebra in like 10 weeks. And then I have a final exam, which was yesterday. Okay, now, my understanding is we're supposed to have covered everything that we learned throughout those whole 10 weeks. Which, it was only like, we only had 20 problems for a whole book. Let me show you the book. A whole book. This is the book. A whole book like this. Only 20 questions on the exam. What did I tell you? That the exam was the most irritating exam I ever took in my freaking life. It's the most irritating. The irritating of irritating. So, it had like one question per what we did. Like, it was more questions. It's actually more questions on what we covered last than what we had like before. But anyways, it don't matter because that stuff was easy, but then it had stuff like old stuff I studied for and whatever, but my brain don't cooperate that fast. So I was sitting there for an extra, like you get 2 hours to study, just 2 hours to do the whole exam for 20 questions, which is pretty cool. But you know me, I'll like end up like dozing off after I keep studying the problem. I can't change the problem. It's gonna like be there, like x to the third equal to x to the fourth. Like I was like, what? And then I had to think about it. And then when I think about it, you just do it like any other problem. You just move it to the zero, move it to the other side, and you go to the zero. So it was pretty easy. But this is a lot of tricky questions. Now, let's get to the other exam I had yesterday. Chemistry. Chemistry 121. I'm so glad I did not take Chemistry 150 because Chemistry 150 is more detailed. I'm not a detailed person. Hold on. I am a detailed person when it comes to like somebody like not looking right or hair not looking right or something like that, but not when it comes to like formulas and homogeneous and heterogeneous and all this other stuff and chemical bonds and covalent bonds and blah blah blah, like all those molecules and atoms. Like I understand it. It was actually pretty cool, but that exam was the longest. Let me show you the book. Let me show you this big old book I had for chemistry. This is the book. Okay? Chemistry. 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 See, that's the alarm. I have an alarm like every good minute. Just give me a contract on my agenda. I'll be right back. Okay. See, right now I'm supposed to be doing some nursing for it. But anyways, the chemistry one, oh my gosh, like y'all, when I say my brain was bumping, like it's like my brain had a party or something, and like the speakers was just going for it, from last night. I was just like, oh god, what the hell, oh my god. But you know me, I just relaxed, took like 2 breaths, and I was like, I know this shit. I know this. What the hell is I'm doing? So I got to the first page. First off, I was on the first page, 7 pages. I was on the first page for that 1 hour. Call me crazy, but it took me a minute to like develop. It was like chemical equations and like balancing for combustions and all that stuff. Like I was like, whew. So after I did that, I went to other pages. Some more chemical stuff. Like I was like, whoa, I did not know you get 2 hours to do that. Like I did not know I was gonna stay there for the entire 2 hours because I was hungry and the dining hall closed at like 8. So I told my friends that I was gonna be at the dining hall to eat with them. but I most definitely stayed there for the extra hour because that trip was kind of tricky. And now that I look back on it, I made like a few couple of mistakes, but I know I passed that one. I must definitely passed it. I must definitely passed both of them, like the college algebra and the chemistry. But there's just the college algebra one. Just it's a lot of tricky questions on there that I was like couldn't understand, and I was like, what? I can't do this. But yeah, I'm so ready to go home and give my brain a break because my brain is just like totally full with a whole record like college stuff that I just need a break from. I don't think when I go home and party and stuff because I've been partying like an animal here. Like, and then when you party like an animal, you always gotta work like an animal. So, well, animals don't work, but you know what I mean. You gotta, do that stuff you call studying and stuff. But I just can't wait. I really can't wait. Like, I really just can't wait to go home. I don't even think I'm gonna get a job. I'm probably just going to help my mother clean up the house and just do what I used to do. Probably visit the school too. Visit Wise High School. Shout outs. And that's about it. Winter break. Woohoo. But then when I come back, I gotta take all these other hard classes, which is like English, 151, comms, psychology, nursing 102, and all those are reading classes. And everybody who knows Rochelle, that I am so bad at English. I don't know why I said English AP, but I passed it with like an A, but I failed the freaking AP placement test. Like, I most definitely failed that joint. I think I got like the 2 or 1. Not acceptable in college. Not acceptable at all. But yeah, I was just updating myself with these videos. I need to start doing more video blogs because if I don't, I'm gonna stress myself out. Most definitely gonna stress myself out. And I need to just keep myself physically on this earth and mentally on this earth. So, yeah. It's just crazy. But yeah, thanks for checking out my video, whatever. I'll just give you a brief video on how college final exam week is. If I were to record like how packed the library was, I mean the library was like toasted roast, like toasted turkey or something, you know what I'm saying? Like the roasted turkey and got the fried turkey. Like that joint was just gutter, you know what I'm saying? Like real gutter. Like I was like, I ain't had nowhere to sit. I went to the 3rd floor, 4th floor. It was nowhere to sit. People was in there knocked out. I wish I would have just took some pictures of so y'all can see like how the final exam at Ohio University is. Like the week is crazy. Everybody's in the library. Everybody's like in the library sleep. Got their covers. They got like coffee from here to there. Like tables are like filthy. They got nothing but food and stuff everywhere. Like I was like, God, what they preparing for a battle? Like this one was crazy. But I'm so glad it's almost over with. Only got 2 more to go. That's nursing and then Air Force, intro to Air Force, which should be easy. I'm about to stay for that. Nursing, kind of like off schedule already. About 10 minutes off schedule. But I just want to give y'all a brief interview on college final exam week. Okay? Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.